What's up, bourbon lovers? This is Keith at the Bourbon Shop, and today I'm going to give you my thoughts of ELMER T. Now, this is a very sought after bourbon, hard to find. I just happened to stumble across this last year, and I've been taking my time with it because I doubt if I ever see it again, or will I really buy it again? I'll get into that. Hang tight. Thanks for joining me here at the Bourbon Shop. Let's get into it. Okay, ELMER T, as I stated, is a very sought after bourbon. It's not easy to find, and so when you do find it, you don't even think about paying MSRP for it. Don't even think about it. Now the MSRP on this bourbon should be around. Well, I got two stories here. One says that the MSRP should be around $45, and another source says it should be around $80. Seeing that it's 9 years old and very sought after, I'm going to push it towards the 80 range, $70 to $80 MSRP. But secondary market, you're going to be looking at $250 up to $400 for this bottle. So take that with a grain of salt, whether you want to try it or not. I'm not even going to get into what I paid for it, but it is what it is. Okay, so it was first released in 1980, in the 80s, somewhere in that area, and it was named after the famed ELMER T. Master Distillery of Buffalo Trace, and so this is a Buffalo Trace product. Mash bill number 2 is what this is, and this mash bill is also shared with Blanton'S, Rock Hill Farms, and Ancient Age. So they all are a little different because of the way and where they are staged or aged in the warehouse, or different levels, different floors, or whatever. So it gives each of these bottles a different kind of umph to it. Okay, so what we're going to do now, just get right into it and see if this is special or not. Please leave in the comments, my people, my bourbon people, if you tried this, what do you think about it? You don't have to tell me how much you paid for it. Just let me know. If you take the money out of it, is it a thumbs up? Okay, let's go. And like I said, this is said to be aged 9 years, and you smell some age in here. I mean, so you get a lot of fruit notes, barrel char, oak. I'm getting nice strawberries, maybe a little whiff of hay. Tons of vanilla, just tons of vanilla bean. So it is a very good nose, very good nose. What you would expect for a 9-year aged bourbon to really bring something to it. Now I believe this is 90, well this is 100, no 90 proof. Yeah, 90 proof. Nice nose. Maybe it's a little toasted oaks. Okay. Good nose. Wonderful legs, of course. All right, let's go to the palate. Okay, the first thing I get is spice. A lot of rye spice, and it's backed up with this nice sweet note, like a real heavy honey, condensed honey taste. Let's go in for a second sip. Okay, that second sip is giving way to more of the sweetness. We don't know what the mash bill is, But I think it's a high rye mash bill because I'm getting a lot of spice with this. But the sweetness is coming through more so on the second sip than the first. Fruit notes, corn sweetness, honey. All right, that's nice, not bad, and it's drinking more like it's 100 proof. It is. Not in the ethanol way, just a little bit more. It's has some strength to it, some oomph. Yeah, this is a really good bourbon. This is a really good bourbon. One that I could really get down to. I wish that it was more acceptable, or not acceptable, but more available to the public. Oh my goodness. If this was at that price of $70, oh, it's a banger. It's a steal. But when we talking 250 to 450, especially 450 aged range, I don't know about that. But overall, very good bourbon. Very, very good. I can sip on this for days, man. This is nice. Thumbs up all the way around on taste and on the palate. Let me focus in on the finish. It's a smooth finish with caramel, spice. It's kind of peppery on the back end. So yeah, very good bourbon if you can get your hands on it. And if you get that income tax money, you say, I'm going to splurge on a bottle I normally can't buy, this is the one you might want to get. Just saying. Now, like I said, this shares a mash bill with Rock Hill Farms and Blanton's. So, you know what I want to do? I want to do a taste test of all three just to see which one is going to come out on top. You with me on this? All right, hang in there. I'll set it up for you. Don't go anywhere. Okay, got them lined up here. Okay, so ELMER T is 90 proof. Rock Hill Farms, 100 proof. And Blanton is coming in at 93 proof. So I believe it's 6 years age, 8 years age, and 9 year age. All mash bill number 2. Whatever that mysterious mash bill is. That's what these are. And they're all aged differently in different spots of the warehouse, so they all should have a unique taste to them. So I'm going to start from the Blanton's on down. I probably will not break down all the notes. I'm just going to kind of explain whatever difference, if any, that I get out of these bottles. Okay? Out of this nice bourbon here. Now, I'm a fan of all three. So I will say that just my smell on this, which is a good nose, it's not as heavy and rich as the ELMER T. But that's 9 years versus around 6 years. 6 to 8 years maybe? I'm not sure. Off the top of my dome, I'm thinking is 6 years. If you know for sure, put it in the comments for me. Okay, let's go. Okay, so going off from the Blanton's to the ELMER T, of course, this is a lot richer. This has sharper, how can I put this? It's not as thick. The notes are more, the spice is more sharp. You know, the spice is more sharp and sweet. This is a little bit more rich and dark. So overall, this is a better product, but this is still very good. That's the difference I get it here. It has more fruit notes in this one, and in the Blanton's, and spice, and some caramel. Not so much of the oak that ELMER T has. So let's go to Rock Hill. Rock Hill Farms. Now, a very, very good bourbon. Of course, all three of them are. This one has more of a bitter element to it. More oak. It's just coming across more oaky than the other two. So you got more sweet and subdued, more oaky. And again, I'm going to go back to the ELMER T, but I think the ELMER T is just a little bit more richer. But it's not bad, though. I'm having a good time. Yeah. It's a little lighter than what the ELMER T Lee is bringing forth. But the Rock Hills is coming through. So I think I already know what order I'm going to set this up. It's pretty much lined up. Hint, hint, nudgy, nudge. All right. I've already had this, but you know what? What the heck? Cheers. This is top dog to me. So this proves something to me that sure, it is the same mash bill, but when you store these bad boys, these barrels in different parts of the warehouses, you're going to get a different taste profile. But that's just the way heat does and age does to the barrel. So first place, second place, third place, all first place in a way of wonderful sips. Now Blanton's I think runs MSRP $65. You will normally find this for $150. Okay, so as I said, you may not want to splurge. Some people would like to buy these bottles just to have them on the shelf and experience it. If I did not have this YouTube channel, I don't know if I would have bought them, you know, but since I have this channel, I want to buy things to present them to you. Sometimes it hit me, you know, kind of hard, you know, wifey is putting up with that, but that's just the nature of the beast. I enjoy bringing you guys and gals the information. So if you ever did a lineup, let me know what you think. What order would you put these in? I'm telling you, these are all fantastic bourbons. This is more, I guess, readily found than the other two, but man, they're all good, and it's a shame that we just can't easily get our hands on these fantastic bourbons. So that's my take, man. That's my take. Let me know what you guys think, and as always, please like, subscribe, support my channel. I really appreciate it. And as always, the best way to enjoy your bourbon is to drink it the way you like to drink it. And the best way to drink it is in a responsible way, right? And I think this is very, very responsible. Very, yeah. I think so. Ooh, good night, nurse. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna drink all this. I gotta get up in the morning. Cheers. See you next time on the Bourbon Shop.